decision. He will make sure that people don't get killed like that anymore. So people who pass those decisions, all I say is, just turn the clock the other way around. Let them be in that situation. Let's see if they will decide again when they get a chance, when they are sitting there pronouncing, take him out. Yes, it will be a thing that you will think through. It doesn't mean that bad people are not there. The bad people are there. But there must be a way. It's not, we are doing it, let us do it our way. If you do it with God, which normally we've done it through that, there's an issue there. We're making God look differently. It's confusing me, it's confusing other people. So it is necessary to address these things and make sure that, we've got it right. Because if we don't get it right, then it's going to be very frightening. It's going to be serious for us in life. And I don't know what really we can do or what we will do. Now here we are, LXVII. LXVII tells you how to hang your enemy in Quran book, Surah XLVII. Therefore, when ye meet, verse 4, therefore, when ye meet the unbelievers in fight, okay, smite at their necks, at length, when ye have thoroughly subdued them, bind a bond firmly on them. Thereafter is the time for either generosity or ransom, until the war lays down its burdens. Until the wars lay down its burdens. As a result, thus, I'm trying to give the meaning of the thus. It is THUS, thus, which is as a result. Are ye commanded? You are commanded as a result to do what? But if that is what you are commanded to do, smite at their necks at length, when ye have thoroughly subdued them, bind a bond, okay, firmly on them. Thereafter is the time for either generosity or ransom, until the war lays down its burdens. Ye are commanded. Thus, as a result, ye are commanded. But if it had been God's will, he could certainly have exerted retribution from them himself. But he lets you fight. He lets you fight in order to test you, some with others. But those who are slain in the way of what God, he will never let their deeds be lost. Those who are slain in the way of God, they will never let their deeds be lost. Now, if you read this, now in this same text, it's suggesting here that if it was God's will, in 4, the same is had been God's will, but if it had been God's will, he could certainly have exerted retribution from them himself. If God was in place, so he had made somehow in the same text that if God was really in his will to do something, if it was God's will to do something, he would have done, take the retribution. Somehow he would have, the retribution derived or exerted the retribution from them himself. But he lets you fight, but he lets you do it, okay, in order to test you, some with others. He learned to test you, some with others, but those who are slain in the way of God. Test you in order to test you, some with others. They test you, some with others, but those who are slain in the way of what God, he will never let their deeds be lost. Soon, in 5, he says, soon will he guide them and improve their condition. So you make even better your good work, what you did. You are encouraged by the test here, whether from Allah or from the Almighty God, the source of life, at least. And you are encouraged to do it. And admit them to the garden which he has announced for, that's the 6, announced for them. O ye who believe, if ye will aid the cause of God, he will aid you and plant your feet firmly. The cause of God. You who are in the line of what, in the ways of God, or do what God's plans are, what God wants to do. He will, guide your feet. He will sort of he will plant your feet firmly. You are guided, you're encouraged, and things will go better for you. So why not? So it's the book that suggests these things for us. People get killed in the same manner. In the same today, the Arab Peninsula have changed a lot. Most changes. I read recently from the news that even the death rate, sometimes even mothers and death rate, or people who the death rate of children or mothers or something has even come down from the 80s or to 2000. It has really come really down. It's down. It's been reduced. Than before. It's worse for some reason. If that statistics were right, I don't know. But it's encouraging to hear such things, But at the end of the day, most Quran people are not, into that stage. From what I'm reading and what I say, most people who are deeply into religious state of Islamic religious, what you could believe in, faith, whatever their faith that they have that they think is deep, can think that I'm not even qualified to hold this book. They will claim that I'm not qualified to hold this book, and it's all in this text. It's also here in Surah, in Surah LVI. I think next to exactly LVI, next to, not too far from the text we just read. Is LVI. Here we go. LVI verse 75, sorry. Verse 75. LVI verse 75 all the way to 80. He said, furthermore, I call you to witness the setting of the stars, and that is indeed a mighty adjuration, if ye but knew that this is indeed a Quran most honorable. This is a Quran most honorable in a book, most honorable in a book, well guided. It is well guided. Some people even say the well guided, they guided physically, and their spiritual guidance from God also. It is well guided, which none shall touch but those who are clean. None shall touch but those who are clean. In so many ways, I'm not considered clean in the Islamic world. Why would I be considered clean? I've not gone to Hajj. I've not gone to Mecca. So I'm not even supposed to touch it. Yeah, the book is there on the shelf being sold. Yeah, it's being sold on the shelf. And if they keep doing that, who is going to get hold of the book? You see, after staying in that confined area for a long time, I just realized that no, this we're probably taking things wrong. We have to put it out there. No. These things are just, and we make some money out of it. So it's been out there. So I go to the shelf, like all other books is there being sold. You pick it up, you buy it. You know how many people touched it before the book got there? Is it only Islamic people? Nah. On the shelf, that person standing there, that English person, or that person, they have nothing to do with Islam. They don't know anything. They touch it every day. They hold it. They're selling it to me. The person who sold it to me touched it. He's not an Islamic person. He's an English person right there. An English person who has nothing to do with Islamic thing. He's not dressed up like Islam or anything. So it really doesn't matter. But the text says so, and you believe in it. Those who are cultural or religiously in tune, they are, hey, no, it's not right. The star will fail. So even if you are from outside that faith and you touch that person, or you, no, except those who are in there who pretend they really know the truth. They'll sort of see the truth, but because of what people might say, the criticism, they still stay in that, that pretentious state, wearing the clothes, going about just like Muslims.